Congressman Jason Crow says he's being denied basic information.
Crow and Colorado's 3 other Democratic U.S. House members visited the ICE facility today after giving 7 days notice under a federal policy they are suing to overturn. Your political reporter Sean Boyd here with details of today's visit. And Sean, what kind of information was Crow seeking today?
He says he couldn't even get an exact head count at this facility, let alone information on who is being detained. Are the gang members criminals? Crow says not only was he unable to get his questions answered, he was unable to truly assess the conditions at the facility. The whole place, he says, was on lockdown for the entire congressional visit.
We just completed a 4-member congressional oversight visit.
Colorado Congressman Jason Crow says he's visited the ICE detention facility in Aurora 10 times in 6 years. But this visit, he says, was unlike any other.
This has been the most difficult visit in terms of getting information, getting answers out of the facility, out of the employees.
Crow says ICE is now requiring members of Congress to submit any questions they have through its headquarters in D.C. And anyone wanting to talk to a detainee must have a signed privacy release in advance.
So if I want to go visit my constituents in this facility, then somehow I have to get a privacy release to them through the mail or other means.
Congresswoman Diana DeGette says she was able to see immigration rights activist Jeanette Vizquera, but the rest of the delegation was allowed to visit only one other detainee. The congressional members say they have a duty to conduct oversight of federal operations, and ICE, they say, is making it increasingly difficult. Last month, they were told they needed to give 7 days' notice before any visit. They've sued.
If you have to give 7 days notice, they clean up pretty good.
Still, what they did see, they say, was concerning, including a lack of access to legal resources.
There is a phone, but you have to pay 15 cents a minute in order to make the calls that you need. That is a huge barrier for people.
Above all else, transparency matters, oversight matters, accountability matters. And you certainly can expect to see the Democratic members of Colorado's House delegation continue to lean in on all fronts.
In addition to Democrats, Republican Congressman Gabe Evans has also asked ICE for more information on those being detained. Government data from June showed about half of all detainees nationwide had been convicted or charged with crimes, while 70% of those in the Aurora detention facility had. But we do not know the nature of those crimes, and Evans and his Democratic colleagues are hoping to get that breakdown.
Hopefully we'll get more information as they seek it. We know they won't give up. All right, thank you so much.
We reached out to ICE but have not heard back about today's visit yet. In response to Congressman Crow's other attempts, Homeland Security told us previously requests to visit detention facilities should be made about a week in advance, saying, quote, a week is sufficient to ensure no intrusion on the president's constitutional authority. This Friday, people will gather to talk about possible plans for expanding immigration facilities in southern Colorado. As we first reported last month, the ACLU obtained documents from the federal government showing possible new ICE detention centers at private prisons. Community members will protest recommissioning one former private prison in Huerfano County on Friday. At the same time, ICE told us they couldn't confirm any details, but said, quote, we can confirm that ICE is exploring all options to meet its current and future detention requirements.